Kaybe did not realize at the time she was on a quest of destiny. Of course, it was a quest that did not pay well. There was thus little recourse but to continue the assassinations. Unfortunately, Kaybe often found it best to blaze her own trails, yes. And though the national battle cry of Skyrim is, "Skyrim belongs to the Nords," truthfully, the land belongs to dogs. Many parts of the trip required Kaybe to climb to high places and throw fire down at nature, yes. In spite of these challenges, Kaybe made her way to the residence of Anodius Papias, yes. He was a heavy sleeper, and a paranoid man with good reason. He had stolen from his former employer, and that employer was very vengeful. Kaybe delivered him the swift and brutal death, yes. With this done, Kaybe struck north, only to find the area even less hospitable, yes. Kaybe was attacked again by wolves. Fearful of death, Kaybe ran blindly, oblivious to her surroundings. Only too late did she realize the blood spattered on the floor, or that she was clearly trapped here. In any case, Kaybe preferred when death was in front of her and not directly behind, so she entered the place known as Hobb's Cave, yes. Though the floors were barren and made from the cold ice, immediately Kaybe found evidence of life here in this place. There had been drinking, and people lazy with their garbage, yes. By the way the wine was strewn about, as rednecks do with beer cans in their lawn, Kaybe suspected inbred high elves, yes. However, Kaybe would be proven wrong. This place was home to a unique cult of necromancers who believed the dead should have merriment equal to the living. They were not so open-minded to the happiness of those still within the mortal plane, so Kaybe's visit was not happy. Quickly, Kaybe was overwhelmed and forced to flee. Yes, the necromancers could have their smelly ice cave. After so much sprinting from wolves and necrophiliac wizards, Kaybe was developing very strong calf muscles. And also, she found the town of Dawnstar. Yes. Nimble like the Khajiit, Katie skittered down the cliffside. Secretly, yes, as with the skooma addiction you do not tell your mother about. Here Kaybe found her second target, a woman named Batilde. Previously, she and her husband held joint ownership of both mines in Dawnstar, but a messy divorce led to them splitting the assets. Kaybe had been hired to reunite those assets. Yes. The most amusing part of this contract was that it was only possible because the husband's mine was winning financially. Had Batilde the money to hire an assassin, Kaybe would be here for her husband. But the family politics were irrelevant. Yes, the daylight hours were broad.
Who do you think we're threatening with our old war wounds? We're not soldiers anymore.
Your man Ulrich is wearing his old Legion armor. What should I make of that?
He's proud of his service, Scald. The Legion taught us loyalty, and we're loyal to Dawnstar.
This isn't over. I catch you sending one letter to General Tullius. I'll have you both executed.
You never talk much about yourself, do you, Ulrich? I swear, these past 30 years you've been at my side, and I think I barely know you.
What's to say? I was born on a farm, joined the Legion when I came of age, and I've served you ever since.
Clearly the people of Dawnstar were quick to bicker. Yes, they were angry about mining, they were angry about Imperial dissidents, but Kaybe had to find refuge until the night so she could strike at her target. Yes. The plan was simple. Kaybe would go to the inn and find herself a catnap. Then in the wee hours of the night she would break in and kill Batilde. But demons of Skyrim held other machinations.
It's a curse. It has to be. I've got to get out of this town. Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fruki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these nightmares. In the meantime, all I ask is you remain strong and put your trust in Lady Mara.
I will. Thank you.
Hello, yes. Kaybe notices there's something strange about you.
Lady Mara will save us from these nightmares. You'll see.
Something about your clothing. Hello!
Yes?
What is this about Nightmare Curse?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
Kaybe has the dream where she puts on her trousers incorrectly over her face, then smothers, but it is okay.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina.
Vermina.
She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares. Not unlike a cough marks a serious illness.
Father, do you want to talk?
I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
How do you plan to do this? Yes.
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
Kaybe is not doing anything, waiting for nightfall. Sure.
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Well, Kaybe did plan to sleep, but she does not want the nightmare curse. So, okay, Kaybe will help you.
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Kaybe followed this priest, Arander, to the Temple of Vermina, which as it turned out was only 2 minutes away from Dawnstar, heavily implying that the people of Dawnstar were likely the ones who started the cult. Yes.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar.
So did the orcs kill everyone? Yes?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
So if they are asleep, we will kill them in their sleep. Yes.
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate, and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
Then we shall proceed sneakily. Yes. Do as Kaybe does and crouch down. They will not see you.
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
Clarity is only the side bonus. Kaybe just enjoys the adrenaline.
Give me just a moment, and I'll have this open.
There were many details which Arander failed to inform Kaybe. Yes. The first of which, and most important, was the nature of Vermina. She was a Daedra, yes, a demon, and a notoriously wicked one at that.
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here.
Kaybe has found his skull, yes? Do you think it is a real skull? Or is it a replica? Kaybe says many stores make these from plaster, but the real thing is more exciting.
What the?
What is the matter? You must use your words, Arander. Are we under attack? Yes? Are you offended by some graffiti? Or a difficult smell? Oh, Kaybe sees bodies on the floor. These are the sleeping orcs, maybe. They awaken! Arander, quickly! Strike them down before they stand up! So how long have these orcs been sleeping, and why are they ready for a fight when they awaken? Yes.
Damn it! The priests must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
It is very bright and sunshiny, yes. Looks difficult to crack.
Impossible, actually. I wonder...
Kaybe too.
There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
Arander seems to have a great deal of insider information.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer.
No, yes.
My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
Kaybe knew it! You were a liar to Kaybe!
And what would you have me say? Sorry for following the misguided teachings of a mad divine?
Yes.
Sorry for stealing memories from children?
Yes.
Do you realize when the orcs attacked, I was only concerned with myself? I fled. Left my brothers and sisters behind to die.
Do not make a strong case.
I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrong.
Okay, then fine. Let us go to the library. Yes.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
Kaybe is ready. Yes.
We mustn't tarry. The skull needs to be destroyed as soon as possible.
Oh, that is very shimmery. Yes. If you put your hand in, does it feel like gelatin? Vermina was a fascinating Daedra. Her realm was of dreams and of memories. Many had fallen into her clutches.
It's just up here.
Well, take your time, Arander. Kaybe is waiting. Yes.
Be careful. we're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Vermina had the power to steal thoughts and memories, and she replaced the resultant void with terrible nightmares. Yes. There is another! Quickly, Arander, hit them before they wake up! Your timing is very good, yes. We always walk in just as they rouse from their slumber. This is going poorly. You're up, Arander. What are you doing back here? You leave me to be the tank here, yes? Kaybe is the girly Khajiit! Go and be a man, Arander! Yes, Kaybe will attack from behind. Hit her with the mace! Yes, hit her with the mace! Good work, Arander. You have pleased Kaybe.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
Tell Kaybe the secrets we are seeking, yes.
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dreamstride.
Okay.
The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
Okay.
If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
All Daedric lords had their own realms, fashioned after their own power. Vermina's realm was called Quagmire. It was a warped place, said to be the source of all bad dreaming. Yes. It was also one of the most accessible realms of all the Daedric lords. Many went there in their slumber, not realizing the danger they were in. When they awoke, many of their memories would be gone, stolen away by the demons that lived there, replaced with visions of that dread and darkened place. Quagmire was inconsistent, yes. No two people could recognize the place by its description. But we have all been there, at least once or twice. What memories we lose could not be said, for we do not remember we lost them.
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with?
Kaybe has found the book.
Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
Okay, elaborate, please.
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dreamstride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
This sounds like it could horribly backfire. That is amazing!
Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
So we are going to test subject on Kaybe now, yes?
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
This is acceptable. Kaybe is affiliated to none. She will be perfect for this trial.
All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
This is exciting, yes. Let us proceed.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Because Vermina's influence in the normal world is already great, some might argue that Vermina is less ambitious than other Daedric lords. But some would argue that her supreme pervasion makes her all the more threatening. However, regardless of the exact degree, most concurred that Vermina was a threat to the mortal world. This orc has been sleeping on a giant hammer for who knows how long. He must have terrible back pain, yes. That was a good hit, Arander. Yes.
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor.
Okay. Do your best to describe this torpor to Kaybe.
It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion.
Okay.
I'll begin searching up here.
Okay, Kaybe will look for the small bottle.
The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me.
Okay, that is more descriptive. Dark liquid. Such as black liquid? Or dark red or dark purple? It is okay, Kaybe will find it, yes. So, Arander, Kaybe notices that everything is broken down here, yes? It looks like because rocks fell down from the ceiling. Is this because of the orcs, yes? Or because your cult has the shoddy craftsman? There is some ingredients down here, fire salts, ice wraith teeth, yes? Very valuable. Do you want some of these? Oh, Kaybe thinks she found this thing, yes. Also, she saw Daedra hearts. Does not know if those are safe for keeping in the pockets. Yes. Does Arander know much about potions in general? Love potions specifically, Kaybe is wondering, or more like the lust potion. Kaybe likes to keep her options open. Sometimes Kaybe sees these potions being sold in the town square, but Kaybe thinks if these potions worked, they would not be legal. Therefore, Kaybe does not trust these salesmen. Also, perhaps being compulsed to lust, yes, does not compel someone into bed, so it is not worthwhile.
Yes, my daughter. What is it I can help with?
Kaybe found the torpor, yes.
I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink.
Kaybe is very excited about this. Right here now?
Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works.
Kaybe will not hesitate. Just let her open up this bottle here. Yes.
Let's continue. We still have much to do.
And so it was that Kaybe was about to embark on a very rare experience. Yes.